I'm a cool guy.
Make cool
Today
guy?
at school, we were messing with cameras and stuff. Like we finally got hands on with them, and me and this other dude, um, we volunteered to like be the subjects in the camera, and our professor was making us get really really close. Like
Oh,
I would say, I am this far away from the mic is the other dude, right? Like I'm staring at him, and the entire time I'm self conscious because yes, I brush my teeth in the morning. However, right before that we started doing that, I drank a Diet Coke, and I can remember how my dad's breath smelled every time he drank a Diet Coke. So I was self conscious the whole time of like if I talk directly into this dude's nostrils, like I'm gonna embarrass myself. Um, Luckily I don't think I did, but then we started like having to move closer and farther away from the camera to get different angles. And at one point, like another student came up and like started messing with it, and he started like changing the camera, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're doing the Tarantino look, aren't you?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah." And so me and the other guy, we got up close. It's the trunk shot. Tarantino did the trunk shot.
okay.
So like in Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, whenever they're all looking down at the bride, it's the Tarantino shot. Um, and so I knew what he was doing. And I immediately got close and I did like the finger gun thing. It was stupid. It was dumb because we're just students, but there was this sense of like, I'm so cool right now. There was a sense of like, I am the coolest person on the planet. However, there was the projector to the side, and I couldn't like I realized that I was being very like obvious that I thought I was the shit at that moment. So I tried to tone down my facial features because I was like, if I try to be too cool, all of the other students in the class are gonna think I'm cringy as shit. And granted, nobody said anything, but I have never felt as cool and as cringy at the same time.
You were afraid they would see you for who you really are.
Yeah.
Right,
A
right, right, right.
Republican.
Oh no, I don't think that's what he meant.
Oh,
Wait, what did he say?
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear him. I was drinking water.
That's okay. We can move on.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you found solace in working with some really nice people.
My class is cool. My class is really cool. I've gotten along. I get along with pretty much everybody. There's one guy. Never mind. There's this one guy, right? And whenever I was in school, like whenever I was in middle school, I was part of the friend group that was those kids. Like I didn't personally do it, but I was friends with the guys that would growl if they got mad at someone.
No,
What?
Yeah, I
dude.
was. I didn't
What?
personally do it, but I was friends with those guys in middle school.
Okay, well, in middle
Um,
school, anything goes.
And then high school came around. I realized that I'm the shit. And
you realized, or you thought?
yeah, I
this
realized
for the
that I
fir-
was. I realized that like I was like and it's cringy to say, but I do mean this in the most genuine way. Like, I would say that a lot of people aren't super confident in themselves. Right, that's a fair statement, especially in middle and high school. Freshman year was kind of whenever I realized that confidence is key in everything, and so if I'm just confident about something, I usually feel better about it.
Jesus.
The problem is, I still to this day, and I stand by it, I get overly confident, which just translates into cocky.
No, it,
I
it
feel like that
translates
is-
into annoying most of the time.
Okay, that too, sure. But anyway, it's better than the kids that would growl.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, that's
And
fair, I guess.
all
This
of this
gives a lot of
circles
light.
back to this one guy in I think two of my classes. He's fine, but he's very much like he's the one that he's got to say the last word. He's got to be a yes man to the teacher. And we were shooting scenarios the other day. and we were in this hallway, and granted, like it's kind of, the hallways are pretty liminal, and so I guess it's a good way for me to describe it without actually describing it. And so like it echoes. Me and my group were on one side of the hallway, and this other group was on another side of the hallway, and we were talking like this, right? We were talking very casually because we had a shoot that we had to do. We had like 45 minutes left. We had a shoot that we had to do, and we were at the end of this fucking hallway. And the people on the other side, they're also shooting. Everybody's shooting right now. Like everybody. I'm talking like this. We're being cool. We're not being super loud. These people ask us politely, like, "Hey, we're about to shoot. If you could keep it quiet." It's like, okay. We continue talking, a little bit quieter, and then the dude, I don't even know.
Not to be confused with the dude.
The growling dude. Not
Okay.
saying that he growled, but comparison for his character. He and I apologize to all of the listeners, but I have to show you guys. He like walks over a little closer. He puts his hands up like this, and he's like, "Guys, we're shooting."
Oh my god, what is that
And
face?
he walks away. And if he would have been nice about it, like if he would have been like, "Hey guys, like you're still a little too loud," I would have been like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man." But the fact that he did that, okay, even more so to this character, not even the guys specifically that growls, the guys who, whenever they're trying to be confrontational, they don't look at you. They look to the side of you. They're like, the guys who like, well, you are there, and they're like, well, you're kind of a bitch, or whatever they're trying to say.
I never feel like people
guy.
who won't look at you when they're being confrontational will ever be truly confrontational. I feel like it's always like a kind of passive aggressive.
It is a passive aggressive, but it's a type. I know somebody has to know who I'm talking about.
I think it is
But
just like
I think I'm
like a
that
fake
person.
intimidation. No,
or Chance, you're not that person.
You were
watch
about
your words,
to. Are you
watch
fucking
your
kidding me?
words.
Are you
about to call
fucking kidding me? God damn it! It's
Wow.
been so long since that's happened. You fucking dick. Sometimes other people will do it on purpose, but it hasn't happened on accident in forever. And for it to be you, you're an asshole.
It's because the previously mentioned person hasn't done it in a long time, but whenever me and him were growing up, he would do it. He was that guy.
The
he
growler?
was that guy, pal. What'd you say,
Insane.
Lewis?
The growler?
No,
not the growler, the one that doesn't look.
The intimidation, but not intimidation.
Yeah, he was very much that type of guy, which is fine, which is great. I mean, I can confidently say he's grown out of that.
Now he'll just
but-
do it to your face,
Yes. Now he's
which
just a
is
dick to your face.
better. Which is better.
It is better because at least you can be like, "Hey, you're being a dick," instead of just kind of being weirded out.
Instead of like,
Because the people that don't look at me, they weird me out.
yeah, that makes sense.
And not saying that you're weird if you don't do that, but I am saying don't do that. Something's going on, and if you're in a confrontation with someone, confrontation is key. Don't be afraid of confrontation.
I'm afraid of confrontation.
Punch him in the gut.
No, that's scary. That's how you get shot.
Oh, listen, the
That's
confrontation
how I
is necessary.
get shot, sure.
It's the reason we have this
That's
country.
how I get shot.
But that's the reason why. Never mind. never mind. So
No, do
anyway,
you wanna
guys,
finish the thought?
we're recording this pilot, and what day is it today? It's a crazy day.
A few
Arguably
numbers.
one of Lewis's favorite days.
I'd say it's
why
up there
the
with
fuck
his
would it be
favorite
my
holidays.
favorite day? I've never been.
Why would it be your day? Why wouldn't it be your day? Is a better question.
I mean, I've never heard anyone talk about it as much as you.
That is true.
So, care to weigh in? What day is it, Lewis?
Okay, so I want to preface this by saying that this is not a national holiday.
Okay.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is a
Yeah,
national
like this
holiday.
isn't
Listen,
a national holiday.
It came
Okay.
into talk. What the fuck does that mean? It came into talk because Okay. My wife, at her work, said...
My life.
At her work, she said, okay, so, like, 9/11, it's not like a national holiday, is it? And her coworker was like, no, absolutely not. It's like a remembrance day.
I cannot
It's
imagine her asking that earnestly. I can't picture that in my head.
So,
Well, I'm pretty sure she asked that at the end of like a 12-hour shift, so.
Okay.
this day has specifically been named Patriot Day and/or Remembrance Day. With that in
Wait,
mind,
really?
I would say, yes, I would
What?
say that it is a national holiday. However, the original occurrence of what happened on a very specific day in a specific year with a specific amount of people, that is, we are not celebrating
Oh
that. We are
my
celebrating
God.
the patriotism
I just thought
that
of
came from this day.
I just thought of the perfect name for this episode.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pilot on
Pilot.
9/11.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Holy shit.
before we started recording. I was
Pilot
thinking
or
of, like,
pilots on
We should name
9/11?
this pilot. We should name this
Pilot.
pilot.
Well, that's just the standard
No,
fucking thing. It
yeah,
just
but
happens to be
every first
today.
episode's named Pilot. You have to
Yeah.
address what day it
We
is
just so happened to
To
do
be
our pilot.
on
on-
9/11.
So which one of us is getting hijacked is the question.
Okay, I want
Lewis.
to... no, I want to break the ice. There is no fucking... It just happened to be on 9/11. We've been trying this for like
We have been
a
trying this,
week.
and we tried it last week, but
Yeah.
you wanted to keep playing Valorant. Which,
Can
hey,
you
I'm
blame
not
me?
complaining about that
Hey,
specifically.
what-
I'm not
what's so
complaining
wrong
about
with
that
that?
specifically. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that specifically.
I'm 0 RR again.
What's wrong with it? But what's wrong? I
Wow.
fucking deranked.
But you rank back up.
No.
And then
no,
deranked
and
again,
then I
right?
deranked again.
Yeah.
No, nothing is wrong with our boy wanting to play Valorant. What is wrong was 2 days previously we had cleared out our schedules and stated that this is whenever we are recording.
I didn't clear shit. I'm already basically unemployed.
No, we
What
stated.
the fuck? Basically,
I am aware,
I don't
but
work
we
much.
stated that something knocked. We stated that shit. Take a shot every time I say we stated that we were going to record episodes. We all get in the chat. You guys are playing Valorant, and I decided like, oh, we're playing a game or two beforehand. Sweet, get us in the groove. And then we just kept playing. And then
Well,
whenever
there's
we were
no
finally
issue
like,
with
all right, let's
that.
record an episode, Lewis is like, I'm getting off. Bye.
Yeah, it was super cringe.
Well, okay.
to be
To
fair,
my defense, okay, I was having a great time playing with friends, and then I realized that we had talked about the software that we would need, and we had none of that. So I imagined what
That's
is
true.
like.
We did agree that it was a session 0.
Yeah, session 0 would have been great just to get everybody in sync, see how everybody sounds.
Yeah.
Then after that, we can begin the
we
channel.
still didn't actually see how everybody sounded.
And I absolutely
guess
love
we'll
the
figure it
idea of playing some Valorant with
This
my
is a
guys.
pilot. It's okay.
Test drive,
it's okay.
buddy. Listen, also to me and Lewis's defense, Connor was late by like 30 minutes. So we were
I'm sure
like,
I was doing something.
I think you said you went to the store for like more macaroni and cheese or some shit. I don't know. It was something like that.
Okay, I own no mac and cheese right now.
Well,
So
yeah,
it's
you
probably
fucking,
pasta.
yeah, you probably ate it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's been a
Mac
week,
and cheese
man.
is pasta. You're fucking dumb.
Yeah, but
Okay.
no cheese.
Oh.
No cheese.
You're saying you don't have any fucking cheese in your house? Zero?
No, I got cheese.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
well,
in a brick and it ain't open.
Velveeta?
No. I get the like basic ass sharp cheddar brick.
Oh,
from
like a
Walmart.
great value?
Yeah.
That is
Man, I
absolutely the way to
love
go.
those.
You are a real
The-
I
motherfucker.
love
sharp,
those.
The sharp cheddar from
Yes, sir.
Walmart.
Yes, sir.
Goated.
Yes, sir. I got that in shredded because I like shredded cheese and I don't like grating it.
You look like you would like shredded cheese.
Fuck
I hope
you.
you guys,
You eat fucking cheese off the block.
Speaking about this, I hope you guys don't judge me about this, but throughout one of my trips to Lubbock, Texas, I had to stop at the World Market, and there was this like small little petri dish sized little box, and it had like wedges of cheese. And just like on my way home, I just started munching on it, and I was like, "This is the fucking best. This fucking rocks my socks. I'm a cheese guy."
Yeah.
and I ended up
Oh.
taking like some to work, and throughout the span of time, I finished them. I have never seen them again. This was maybe about 4 months ago.
Oh,
Are
Are you
then-
also a
Do
wine guy now?
A what guy?
A wine
A
guy?
wine guy?
Because I feel
No,
like if you're
that's-
one, you have to be the other.
Lewis has stated that he likes wine.
Listen, I like wine.
He likes the
but-
blue wine. That shit was good as fuck. We still
Yeah,
have
yeah,
some.
blueberry
Yeah,
wine.
it was sick. It was actually so good.
Shout out to
Whoa.
Stella Rosa. Please sponsor us.
Stella Rosa, please.
like-
Sponsorship from Stella Rosa would be super cool.
Yeah, because we could
I
just
will
be
say-
like 4 glasses in and be so like.
Stella Rosa,
I
I am a
will
wine
say-
guy. Please.
I will say I am not a wine guy. I am a certified not wine guy.
I'm a wine
Stella
guy.
Rosa.
Stella Rosa, and I've never seen it. I only saw it once, like 2 summers ago. They made a watermelon wine. That was the best shit. Like I was with my ex at the time, and I made
Yikes.
fillets and everything. We got
Sexy.
that wine. I didn't like wine. I don't like wine. We got that bottle. She had 1 glass. I finished the glass. She had 1. I finished it. I poured myself 2 glasses.
You finished
There's
the
probably
bottle?
Like a glass. Yeah, there's
Damn.
probably like a glass and a half. I started drinking it from the bottle because she was still like halfway down hers. I was like, "Hey, are you okay if I finish this?"
Dude, that was basically the other when you first brought over the Stella Rosa, Lewis, when we had D&D that night. I think I
Yeah.
drank most of that bottle.
If I can be completely fair, wine bottles usually have 750 milliliters,
Yeah.
and that shit goes away in like 4 glasses, maybe. Like
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
decent sized glasses.
I
So
feel like
I-
most of the time it doesn't get you drunk unless you have like the whole bottle.
unless you have the whole bottle.
Or you
yeah.
have like 0 tolerance, which I think all of
Yeah.
us have a pretty decent tolerance.
Listen, I have an idea. Stella Rosa. Well, actually, never mind. I can't say that because they probably have to tell everybody to drink responsibly. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, Stella Rosa, sponsor us. We will eat nothing for several hours of the day and just get drunk
We
off
will-
of like 1 bottle each.
We will eat nothing for 24 hours, go donate blood, and then drink a bottle. I
Okay,
Oh,
guys, I
so
don't know
smart.
if I can get a part of this because I'm kind of a tiny dude, right? I'm a tiny guy.
Listen,
I
if you
didn't
pass
eat for
out, you
24
pass out.
You're
hours
just
and
you're just a
gave
little
blood,
guy.
I
pass out,
no,
you pass
I
out.
hate it because I have only donated blood
what?
once, and that was because I was the bare minimum weight, and that was whenever I was at my prime. I was working out. I had a job that like didn't make me walk too much, but didn't make me sit on my ass either. It was very minimal.
Is that the movie?
I've only donated blood. No, I've only donated blood once, and it was because I weighed 125 at the time. Now I'm like 122, somewhere around there. But I'm 3 pounds short of being able to donate blood.
Well, it depends on where you go.
Fuck.
At least in the town
Is
that
able
I
to
was
donate
in.
blood? And I'm pretty sure she weighs less than that. I just dropped her
I'm-
name. I'm gonna have to cut that.
I'm a tiny guy.
You're a little bro.
You are a little bitty boy. That's okay though.
I just want to say,
I'd
Stella
rather be
Rosa,
like you.
please.
Well, except actually, I would
Please.
rather not be shorter.
Oh,
If I could have Lewis's height, but Connor's like
You want to be
fucking
you wanna
sculpted ass body. Oh, his
build.
body type maybe, but without the hole.
not as not as.
I don't want the hole, but everything else is good.
wow.
I see, and that's the thing too. Is I'm very okay with my body type because I realize that I am a type, and that is and there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But I am a type for certain demographics of women which is fine. But there's only 2 demographics, and that is black women, which is awesome, and that is goth women, which is also awesome.
Well, you
So
just
I've
want to be
become-
domed. You just want
I've
to be
become
topped.
accepted. I've accepted my body type, meaning I am comfortable in my own skin, and I'm cooler than you for it.
I'm proud of you for that.
Mm,
You guys know how you love my son, right?
Yeah, he's beautiful, man.
He's pretty
Yeah.
good.
My dog, Zeppelin. He for the past week he's been pretty much. I don't want to say a nuisance because he hasn't been a nuisance, but he has been doing very silly things, that he knows not to do. Like one, eating an entire half of my sandwich. B, having an accident, which that's fine. You know, we just moved. He's getting used to it. Like I expected it. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. he last night chewed my Roku remote on both sides, but it still works. I feel poor. Today, after I got home, after I got into this call and me and Zeppelin were in my office, he somehow grabbed Roxanne off my desk
Oh no.
and ripped her nose off.
No. Holy shit. Wait, show her on cam. Show her on cam. I want to see the crime he fucking committed. Wow. That is unfortunate, to say the least.
Really rough.
And
now.
like, I've got the nose and everything. It's around here somewhere. I don't know what to fucking do with it. Like, and he got in trouble because I told him whenever I first got the Roxanne plush, I told him, I was like, hey, this isn't yours. Don't eat this. You know, and I gave him one of his plushies. And I was like, this is yours. Actually, I believe I gave him his toy, theirs, and then I had mine, and I was like, this is not yours. You know. But I gave him one. So we were even. I got one, he got one. And he already knows, Freddy is off limits, right? Roxanne, same shape, but purple, which he can barely even see anyway, you know. And he fucking rips her apart. He's like, I like Roxanne's design and Ruin more.
That's
asshole.
I can only imagine you buying this plush, looking at Zepp with the fucking plush in your hand. You see, like, point at it. You're like, you see this? This is absolutely not yours. You cannot touch it.
In his eyes.
And a noise goes through one ear, nothing in between, and goes out the other.
Yeah. No, he does not care. Zeppelin makes a certain face of not listening whenever he's not listening. And I know it. I know it whenever I see it. He stares past me somehow. I don't know how he manages to do it, but he stares past me. Which is fine. I love him. He's a silly little guy. And he's super smart sometimes. Other times he is average.
Listen, he's above average in every aspect.
Yeah, I think you should give him a little more credit. He's a hard-working dog.
He is a hardworking dog. I do give him a lot of credit.
He works hard.
He's a reason why I woke up today, because my bar and my media stand came in today, and it came in at like fucking 8 or 9 or something in the morning, which like I used to deliver packages, granted not for FedEx, for USPS, but like 8 or 9 is whenever on a good day you would leave the office. Again, I'm not saying for FedEx, but I'm just saying that's really fucking early. And Zeppelin was barking, like, and I got him to quiet down, and then straight up 2 minutes later my alarm went off. Like, just enough time for me to comfortably close my eyes, and then, you know.
I've had this happen before.
I love that little guy.
I had this really terrible job for Dollar General, the shipping and receiving department. Mm-hmm. I had to wake up at around 4 a.m. to like get ready, drive to work. It wasn't like in my town, but it wasn't super far.
Dollar General?
Yeah, it was.
You're doing this for a Dollar General?
It was the warehouse. So I was
in Missouri.
Yeah, I was shipping and receiving. Okay. Huge warehouse, like enormous, and it is such a strange experience because you get every single order, like you get told when your break is from this large overhead speaker that sounds like fucking nothing. It is muffled noise in a really loud environment. I, for the life of me, could never understand what it is, so I just had to keep looking over to like my coworkers, like, oh, are they leaving for lunch? Maybe it's time for me to go to lunch.
Yeah.
Whenever I had to wake up for this job, I would often like wake up slightly early, give myself time to like finish waking up before I started getting ready, but I would still have enough time to get like, ready. If I needed to shower, if I needed to like splash my face, change, whatever, anything.
Yeah.
Oftentimes this absolutely didn't happen. I would just wake up a little earlier, be so tired, fall back asleep, and my alarm would not wake me up. There was this time that Luna, my little small cat, would just sit on my fucking chest and meow in my face until I got up, and I was like, oh shit, I already woke up today. I need to get ready and like fucking go. It happened more than once. I'm
God.
glad this cat helped me keep my job.
I'm looking at pictures of the Dollar General warehouses, and wow, that's a backrooms level.
Yeah, it is.
And especially you said the thing with the speakers. It's the fucking IKEA SCP.
Yeah.
But Dollar
If the
General,
lights ever shut down,
the,
you're fucking
it's
dead.
the poorer version of the IKEA SCP.
Well, yeah. You know, everything there is
It's
rather
backrooms.
cheap.
It's a liminal space.
I didn't have a terrible time working
Dude.
there. I just didn't like it.
Dollar General has fucking.
Shut the fuck up, Lewis.
No.
That wasn't even him.
No,
wasn't even
Chance,
him
go
that time.
ahead. No,
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Oh,
You
thank you.
were talking. You
Hey,
interrupted him.
Honestly,
he needs to stop
appreciate it. Shut the fuck up, Lewis. I
talking. Lewis, shut
appreciate
the
that.
fuck up.
You guys are
Dollar
both
General has like
nerds.
coupon codes on their like they have an app and they have coupon codes and you can get like $5 things for like $3. It's crazy.
That's a whole. Hey,
Actually,
That is
actually-
kinda crazy.
listen, having been
That-
poor, all of
that
us
is
here,
a whole $2. Yeah,
it is a good save.
that is a.
That
good
is
save.
true.
Especially
That
if it's
is
on
true.
something that's like if I had to spend $5 on like, I don't know, pasta sauce or some shit, but I can spend $3
$5 to $3. Yeah,
For
that's
like-
a
for
good
like-
save.
a jar of pasta sauce. I'm like,
Right.
man, this like $5 split into like 6 meals is now $3 split into 6 meals.
What is your preferred pasta sauce?
Well,
What's your brand?
Oh, I
Well-
would love you to tell this story because everyone's gonna hate your ass. Say it.
okay, so there's a couple of things. I need a slight clarification from you. Are you wanting to know what my favorite pasta sauce brand is, or are you wanting to know what pasta sauces I like? Because the answer will probably piss you off.
Whichever one's gonna piss me off.
Okay, I'm not a fan of red pasta sauce. I don't like spaghetti. I hate lasagna. I'm like really like I don't like tomato-based pasta sauce like in general. Marinara's fine like on a pizza
what?
maybe, but like every other red pasta sauce not my vibe. I do, however, love Alfredo, the not real Italian pasta sauce. Overall though, if we're having to pick a favorite, Classico is my go-to. I love Classico.
Oh my
I love
God.
Classico Alfredo. It's
What
really
is-
good.
You are white to the core.
Oh yeah. I love fucking Alfredo.
How do you like pasta? We were talking about how you were gonna make pasta before this, but you
Yes.
don't like red pasta sauce. You like marinara on a pizza.
Correct
which
me
is
if I'm wrong.
pasta.
I'm thinking you're dumb. Pasta and pasta sauce,
Wrong.
two different entities.
What were you gonna make the pasta with?
Have you ever had butter pasta?
Yes.
I was initially gonna make butter pasta, and then I was like, Alfredo.
Oh my God. Oh my
And then I had neither. I had ravioli with red
Oh,
sauce, but it's
okay.
Chef Boyardee.
All right, shut the fuck.
It's Chef
up,
Boyardee, so it doesn't
Chance.
count. It's Chef
Shut
Boyardee, so it
the
doesn't
fuck
count.
up.
Me?
Lewis,
Shut the
what's
fuck
your
up,
pasta
Lewis.
sauce?
Listen,
No,
throughout
Lewis, talk the fuck up. Fuck Chance over here, fucking white boy, liking fucking white sauce.
We're all
you
white.
Like that white sauce, don't you?
Okay, don't generalize me. Don't patronize me.
Are
okay?
you
I
seriously
am not
generalizing Lewis?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I promise I'm
about
not.
to dox him.
white. I'm the tokenized character. You cannot.
Oh my
Am I
God!
generalize
For a
me.
second-
Louise?
For a second, I remembered all of, like Lewis's 8 names. Wow.
I remember the social
Lewis's
security
8
number.
names. You don't know it. Don't dox me.
I'll dox you.
Throughout like most of my high school time, I thought, oh yeah, man, this guy, Chance, I know he fucking loves to cook, right? I'm pretty sure he took home ec.
High school?
Motherfucker is like
No,
a
what?
pasta guy. I'm sure about it because he just has that like presence in him of like
I
you
just
talk
like
to food.
pasta.
You talk about
No,
food
you
and
don't
like,
like
he
pasta.
knows
I
You
do.
don't like pasta.
I love pasta.
You don't like good pasta.
I like good pasta. I don't like
Alfredo is good like once a month. You have
Alfredo is not pasta. Alfredo is not pasta. Is Alfredo
pasta
pasta?
sauce.
It's a
Oh, I'm
pasta
sorry.
dish.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
A pasta dish.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's a sauce. You're fucking stupid and dumb. If you're ever talking about the dish, you always say like, unless it's like
Chicken
a generalized
Alfredo.
thing. Yeah, fettuccine, chicken, Alfredo.
Lewis, why are you supporting him?
Because I'm
Listen,
right.
Just because I don't
doesn't
agree
mean
with his opinion.
Spaghetti and meatballs, you can usually generalize that it's going to be red sauce. But
Yeah.
When you talk
If
about a whole
anybody
dish, you
has
usually name the
spaghetti
parts
and
of the
meatballs
dish.
with not red sauce, they are committing
I have
a crime.
no.
Criminal.
If you have it, no, it's
Criminal.
not. Okay.
Go to jail.
When you say spaghetti, what do you think of?
Spaghetti.
The noodle, the thin noodle.
The thin noodle. Okay, that's pasta. The red sauce doesn't count. So if I say I'm having spaghetti, I could be saying I'm having spaghetti noodles and white sauce, and that would be valid.
It would be valid.
You're cooking
It would
with
just.
cum.
It would just
I'm
not.
cooking with it's like cream and
Yeah.
Parmesan
Yep.
and
Stop
garlic
digging
and
the
shit.
hole.
Man,
Stop
that's a
digging
whole
the
bunch
hole,
of different
man.
ways to say cum, man.
That's literally everything
That's not how you
that's
say
in it.
cum. That's
Cream.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Any doctor listeners, just back me up. Okay, that's literally what's in semen. I just want to establish
Cream?
spaghetti and meatballs. If you have that without the fucking red tomato sauce, it is just. I
Dude,
don't know.
what the
Listen,
fuck?
it's fucking insane.
If it's spaghetti noodles in particular, yeah, it's kind of weird. But what do you think Swedish meatballs are?
Okay, Swedish meatballs do not go on spaghetti and meatballs.
It's fucking meatballs, pasta, and then the
Swedish
like
meatballs are their own
same
dish.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Giant.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
know
don't
that.
sound like it.
Oh, look at
Okay,
pasta
white
guy
sauce.
over
You're both
here
fucking
knowing
insane. You're
about
both fucking
fucking
insane. You're both
everything
so dumb.
except
You're
red sauce.
so stupid. Shut the
He's
fuck up,
actually
Lewis.
saying you're
both
both
dumb.
stupid
No.
instead of
No.
admitting that he's wrong.
I'm not wrong. No, you're running on opinions. I'm running on facts. Okay.
I'm running on factual opinions.
All I'm running
coffee
on-
and weed. Fuck you.
All I'm running on is the fucking Sonic I had this morning. So I want to establish one
I'm
fucking
running
Sonic
on
like an
the
hour ago. Oh, it's been like
pasta
2 hours ago.
with the red sauce that I just ate.
And you know
Because
what?
I know how
I
pasta is. I don't
Okay,
care.
so-
My favorite pasta sauce brand is Newman's, the one with the man.
Newman's is also very good. I like their
up.
their like
Newman's
condiments.
Never mind.
I like their
don't
condiments.
Like Newman's anymore.
I like their
don't
condiments.
anymore. No,
Newman's
quit
is
talking.
fine.
Quit.
Ooh, I
Stop.
bet Lewis likes ragu.
Oh, he
No.
looks like a ragu.
Yeah, he looks like.
I've had
or,
ragu
what's the
like
other one?
4 times in my life.
Oh, what's the fucking other one that comes in the can?
Okay, I'm not going to be patronized by some fucker that doesn't even eat red sauce. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it. I
Actually,
don't want
you
to
don't
hear it
have
from
an
you.
opinion.
Okay,
in
you're both
this
dumb. You're both
situation.
stupid here. Okay, fuck
No,
you, Lewis. What's your
absolutely not.
brand?
He's cornered. He's cornered.
Newman's. If it's not
No, we
Newman's,
can't like Newman's anymore. He
That's
likes
crazy.
it.
Classico
I
is
think
like
Newman's
okay.
is good. Classico is the best though. Actually, you know what's the best? You fucking imbeciles making your own. That's the best.
Oh yeah, you pull out all the tomatoes, huh?
I don't make red sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
Exactly.
red sauce.
Listen,
Goes over
all
here
you're
making
saying,
tomato-less sauce.
all you're saying is
just
Classico is good for
Water with
Alfredo
pepper.
because I don't know if you've ever had Classico.
I've
red
had
sauce.
Classico red sauce. It's also good.
Oh, is it?
Bro says he doesn't
Yeah.
like red sauce. Then says
I've
he's
not
had a red
never
sauce
had
and
it.
likes
I've not never had red sauce. Okay, I've had
For
red
all-
sauce.
For all I know, you had ragu and you're like, no, I don't like red sauce.
No, I've had ragu for
Yeah,
both.
have you ever had Newman's?
Yes. What? Yes.
Okay,
My
what
family
ethnicity is the
prefers
man
Newman's.
on the bottle? What ethnicity is he?
Does your family know?
isn't he in
that
black and white?
You're in the closet with
No.
with your sauce.
He's
feelings?
probably. Then I think he's a white man. I'm pretty sure he's a white man, or he's in black and white.
Lucky guess.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
He's not in black
What-
and white. He has some color.
What
He is-
what non-white person do you know with the name Newman, or last name Newman?
I was unironically about to say Urkel.
What? That's his last name. His first name's Steve, man.
I know. I know. It was
Urkel
just 'cause it's a
Newman,
nerd
yeah.
name. Newman's a nerd name.
It is kind of a nerd name, but also a farmer name.
To all the Newmans out there, we love you, but also,
Oh, I
where are
don't.
you? Do you exist?
To all
I
the
don't love
Newmans,
you.
you're a dying breed. You should try your hardest to stay alive.
Repopulate.
They're going
Repopulate.
extinct. Oh no! You know what? They're probably
We need to
Mormons.
We need to get. Oh.
So if anything, they're overpopulated. Mormons
That's true.
Mormons fuck like a lot.
Wow. Okay, that sounds really insensitive. That's
No,
like
no, no, no,
hate
no,
speech.
No. It's a common occurrence for Mormon families to be big.
Okay, listen. Hitler once said something along the lines of like, "Hey, there's too many of this kind of belief."
Hey,
Shay Carl.
Can we not talk about Hitler on our day of remembrance, please?
I would love to not talk about Hitler today, or ever. Probably. I don't think.
You know what I would like to talk about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we have established your favorite type of pasta sauce. Mid.
Mhm.
What is your favorite type of pasta?
Okay. That's a good question.
Because I think me and Lewis are on the same page with this one.
Really? Are you?
I actually don't know if we are, because the type of pasta that I like is
We're talking about the noodle, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But what type of pasta you like?
I mean, the question was shown to you first, so I feel like
Yeah.
you have to answer first.
I need to
But I'm
make sure
pretty
I know the name
Morally
of it.
obligated.
I think me and Lewis are on the same page. We've talked
I-
about it,
It's hard
I
to
would
pick
be
a favorite. I love
surprised.
pasta.
but you gotta
just
pick a
not
different.
pasta
You gotta
sauce.
pick a good shape because the shape does influence.
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
yeah.
tastes.
No, I agree.
Not necessarily how it tastes, but how it makes the meal. Like I would never have spaghetti and meatballs with bow ties.
I've
I
had
would.
it.
That's
it's
so
actually
good.
not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, yeah.
It's surprisingly good at holding the sauce. Is
You know
the
what?
only reason
Actually,
that
one
it
of
holds
my
up.
few favorite, one of my few red sauced pasta dishes that I like is one that has like it's not cavatappi, it's bow ties with like sausage links, like Italian sausage in like a red sauce, and I actually like that red. It's good.
That does sound.
Okay.
That does.
My
sound
dad
pretty,
makes that. It's pretty
good.
good. I like.
That does sound pretty good.
See, and
Man,
I've
it's
been.
a
I've
close
been
toss up.
making like my own pasta now that I'm on my own. I'm poor, and so
I
I'm trying to
love making
keep
my own pasta.
me. I'm trying to keep me eating out like a once a week sort of thing. I mean, there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm more adult than that.
I think
I'm
for
trying to
you
keep
it's
it
once every
down.
6 months right now,
I'm trying to
right?
keep it down.
No.
Hey, man. Hey,
Man, don't kick him while he's down.
No,
Sorry,
hang on.
sorry.
Let me do some time math. Yeah, no, about every 6 months.
It's been like 6 months, yeah.
It's been
I
like
thought about
6
this the other
months.
day. I was getting out of the car and I was like,
Fuck you,
man, if I bring this
Fuck.
up on the podcast, I wonder how long has it been? And I was like, April?
About,
yeah, April.
about 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, four of April, because April's about right.
Nope, 5. What? We're in the 9th month. Math,
9
Connor.
4-ish.
actually.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it to you. I'll give you 4.
But anyway, I've been working on my own pasta, and like I've got the sauce down. I know the spices. However, I'm not. I'm still working on like the measurements of everything. Because what I like to put in it, it's penny pasta.
1 egg to 2 cups of flour is like the sweet spot. I'm pretty
Penny
sure.
pasta.
Or it's 1 cup. I don't
Whoa,
remember.
whoa! Why are we talking about eggs? And I'm not making my own pasta.
That's what you just said.
Dish.
You didn't say
We're talking
dish. You
about
said
dishes.
making your own pasta.
Talking about dish.
I
And
knew
then I
what
was
he
like, I
meant
love making
because
my
I
own
was like,
pasta.
"There's no way this guy is out here making pasta."
I
at his
am not
apartment.
making my own pasta.
I thought you were
Noodles.
cool.
I make my own pasta dishes.
Oh yeah, I thought you were cool. Like you liked red sauce.
Fuck
Point to
you.
Lewis.
Fuck you.
Anyway, as I was saying, so I've got penny pasta. I get Newman's, Saccaroni, and or tomato and basil. Then I get cayenne pepper, or cayenne powder, excuse me.
Mhm.
Pepper, obviously salt the pasta while it's boiling. A
Absolutely.
little bit of tahini.
You
and
should salt it
lemon
before you
pepper.
boil.
And that's what I do. And then I've been throwing celery, and now I've started throwing onions in it as well. However, I'm having an issue with the measurements. I think the celery's fine. I think the onions, the amount of onions that I've been putting, I only need a little bit. Because if I put
Are you
too
going for
much-
the taste or for the
Yeah,
actually onions?
for texture or for taste?
Honestly,
Because-
just go onion powder
because
then.
onions,
It's
like
way
if I
easier to
put
regulate.
if I put like a normal, like I would say a normal slice of onions, however much you would think that is, too much, because then the whole dish just tastes like onions.
Yeah, onions are
Um,
powerful.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm new to cooking. And so I'm figuring out
I guess that's
what sauces and spices are really powerful. I actually ruined my ramen noodles the other day because I put way too much lemon pepper. And on top of that, I
Ooh.
put way too much lemon pepper. And on top of that, I left them in the water for a little too long. So they were these really like almost, the ramen noodles almost became like a jelly. And a
what?
lemony
Gross.
jelly. Like they were still noodle shaped and everything, but they were really, really soft. And I don't like my noodles super, super soft. I like them with like they gotta have some firmness to it.
Some solidity.
Yeah, some erectness to the noodles.
I like my noodles fucking throbbing, homie.
What the fuck?
I do actually want to just take a bite of ramen noodles uncooked and see how it is, because I like the crunch. Anytime you get the little rogue noodles in the bag or whatever, like one drops on the countertop or whatever.
Oh,
I'll pop that bitch.
I mean, listen, I'm no stranger to eating raw ramen noodles pretty often. All right, I used to do it a lot. Over
This man is living your dream.
I've got a
the
box of
summers?
goldfish on my desk. This dude just has like 10 packets of raw ramen noodles that he just munches on.
Listen, I used to do it more in school, like during the summer when we like game. I actually did it a fuck ton when we were
Not
playing
during
CS.
school.
Well, we were,
Oh.
sorry. During the school like life, the span of my life where I was in school. Over the summer, we play
Oh, so
like a
during
bunch of
school.
CS. Shut up. When we were playing like a bunch of CS, I would not want to get up, so I would just grab a ramen packet, pop it open, pour some of that sauce in there, fucking shake that bitch, and then munch it. I found
I'm
out
not even
me and
talking
Chris
about
did the same
throwing
thing.
Gamer fuel.
I'm not even talking about throwing the sauce. I mean,
It is
raw
gamer
noodles.
Yeah.
You said
Oh.
you threw the sauce in there.
Well,
I
I
just wanted to munch on the crunch, man.
That's true. Listen. It did take me a long time to start throwing the sauce in. I actually wasn't introduced to the sauce until like a friend of mine that I had
because
also
then it
talked
just
to.
becomes a chip. Then it's just a chip.
What?
It's
It's
like-
just
Cantina chip?
seasoned
Chippy.
raw. I guess it's chippy.
Oh wait, cheese? You?
What? No, seasoned raw ramen.
I thought you said cheese.
No, well, I do put cheese on ramen, like if I actually cook it.
I will openly make fun of about his dishes that he made during school.
Oh, I
What
agree.
dishes did he make during school?
Well, to
Spam
call
and
them
macaroni
dishes-
and cheese.
To call them dishes is no, fuck you. Spam and eggs, I will say, phenomenal. Spam and eggs is really
macaroni
good.
and cheese.
Spam and macaroni is kind of weird, but it's not really that different from like hot dogs and macaroni.
Also,
Because that's
I
also a fire dish.
absolutely fucking despise the hot dogs with the cheese in them.
I also dislike those.
Oh.
They're not
I do
great.
not. They're too cheesy. Like
I'm surprised you
only-
haven't brought up his greatest hit. Microwave burrito with a single slice of American cheese melted on top.
Oh
That's
my
maybe because I
signature
fucking
dish.
repressed that.
Yeah, that's like his signature, like, if he's looking to have a good time, that's what he goes for. If he's looking to have a
Oh
good time
my
today, bad time
God.
tomorrow,
If
that's his
this-
fucking
if
deal.
This guy is gonna set up candlelit dinner. He is 100% gonna throw that bad boy in the
Throw
microwave.
2 burritos in the
paper
microwave,
on a
paper
paper
plate,
plate.
single slice of American cheese, lay it over the
Kraft
top.
American.
Kraft American, brother. Single
What
slice.
a crime.
Oh, it's he's looking to have a good day today, bad day tomorrow, and that's all I'll fucking say.
And what else? What do you also? He did something with Vienna sausages. Not to shit on.
Oh, I
Vienna
fucking love
sausages.
Vienna sausages. Fuck
Not
you.
to shit on them, but he did something with them. I think also put them in macaroni and cheese. The dude
That's
just
also great.
Really likes cheese.
I also love
I was
cheese.
told
I wish I had his
that
I don't
Vienna
like
metabolism.
sausages
I
were
don't
meant
like
to be
cheese.
cooked, and I never had Vienna
What?
sausages like very often. But I was told they were to be cooked.
Wait,
Who
Vienna
lied
sausages
to
are
you?
meant to be cooked?
No, they're
Yeah,
not
the
meant to
fuck
be
they
cooked.
aren't.
They're not meant to be cooked. Whoever told him that's a liar.
Like on a dish, if you like snack on them, it's fine. But on a dish, they should be cooked.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
yeah,
well, at least
yeah.
warmed up. Yeah. But I'm also not eating
Make
Vienna
a
sausages like
five-star
in a
meal
dish.
and just pop a can
Like,
of
I feel like
Vienna
I'd get, like-
sausages on the side.
go.
You could use the sauce water to dip.
No.
And just the
And they just pop the
middle
can.
tink of the can on the table.
And then they fucking they have to pour out the juice onto like to the
Bro,
floor, I
wait.
guess.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. And I'm sorry for
Floor.
thinking this. Vienna sausages, normal. The water, carbonated.
Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
so fucking monstrous. What is wrong with you?
Even
The
Scotland
water?
did not like that.
The,
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't.
the water, the Vienna sausage juice tastes like piss.
See,
Like,
now
actually.
I've been thinking.
Wait,
'cause,
how do
like,
you know
Zeppelin
what that
fucking
tastes like?
loves Vienna sausages.
Like,
right?
you don't,
Anytime
come
I
on.
pop one of those cans, he's like, "Hey, you know."
Does he like the juice or does he like the sausage?
Well, I've been debating because I know like Vienna sausages aren't necessarily the best for you, and obviously,
Oh, you don't
me,
say.
Like any other human that owns a dog, they're like, I'll eat whatever, but you like we need to make sure this is good. I don't want you eating anything that's bad for you. You know?
Yeah.
And so I haven't given him the sausage water yet, but I have been debating like putting it in his dinner. Like what I'll do for him specifically, I don't do anything too special, but I'll get his kibble, and then I'll pour some water on it so it gets a little softer. He likes it like that. If I don't put water in it, he doesn't eat it, because he's spoiled as a child, right?
That makes sense.
Gotta
actually.
at least have water. And occasionally, if I'm feeling particularly bougie, I'll get broth and put it in there. I've been thinking if the Vienna sausage water would do the same, because he, like I said, he fucking loves the Vienna sausages. And anytime I throw the can away, he can't stay away from the trash can because it smells like Vienna sausages. So I'm curious if that water would be okay to put in his bowl of food, or if that would give him like parasites.
Dude, I feel like Vienna sausages have like a week's worth of sodium in one bite.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
I feel like that's even worse for dogs.
and that's the main reason why I haven't, because mainly the sodium.
They do make low sodium versions now, which they should.
That's
You should have
true.
years
well,
ago,
and that's what I do with the broth as well. Anytime I get them broth, I get low sodium.
You get him broth? What a good dad.
If
you're
I
so
get them broth,
nice.
I don't do it all the time, but if I do, and I'll put that.
One of the
water.
top Google searches is Vienna sausage good for you? I can only imagine the answer is just no.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
However, the smoked versions are the best. There's the normal ones, classic. There's the barbecue ones, which are gross because it doesn't come in water. It comes in sauce.
Wait, what?
The smoked ones
Hold
come
on.
in smoked water.
No, yeah, not that. Hold on.
You were about to
Wait,
go on this tangent
one
explaining.
can?
It's like, you see, when you open the can,
No,
they're
I
not
understand.
in water. They're
I
actually
understand.
in sauce.
No,
like
trust
swimming
me.
the whole time.
Trust me, I get it. I've been. No,
You've been.
one can of Vienna sausage only has a third of your daily sodium intake.
Are you
Of your
Only
daily.
a third.
Only a third, I think, unless this is a fucking farce.
What's the serving size?
I mean, they're probably better than they
okay.
were whenever like was eating them every day.
Maybe
Every
this is
day?
this is
God
a
forbid.
this is a 24 pack. Like this is a case
Yeah.
with 24 cans, and it says it says servings per case 24. So I'm assuming one can is one serving,
Okay.
and one
Yeah.
serving's only a third of your daily intake of sodium. That's
I've had to look into
Okay, I'm
serving
gonna go back
sizes
and
of
look what
so many
is this
things
good for you?
because it'll be like, oh, you see, we've only got 90 calories, and it's like serving size is like 4 chips. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. What is it? Hot Cheetos? Hot Cheetos is 12 chips.
Ramen is half a package of ramen.
Who's gonna eat half?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You, based on the fucking nutrition facts, you're already eating 2 servings of it if you eat the whole package.
That's so dumb.
It is stupid, a little bit.
Oh, I remember.
FDA, whatever it
Who
is.
was it? I think it was
the
Nestle.
thing I looked up is called Conagra Food
Whoa.
Service.
Conagra?
Conagra. I don't know what that is. Oh, hey. Oh,
Just-
no. Okay, never mind. I went on nutritionvalue.org. I think this is real. It says portion size
it's
Chat,
not
is this
real.
58% sodium per
No.
serving.
Huh.
It says 1 cup. Wait, no, 1 cup. That's not a fucking. What? I'm not gonna fucking. Nobody out here
We're
owns.
going
Vienna
on a
sausages right now.
tangent that nobody cares
Can
about.
we go back? Can we go back to the question that was posited to me like
Yeah, the
10
pasta. What's your
minutes
favorite
ago?
pasta?
Yeah, the pasta, absolutely. So you mentioned your favorite type of pasta was
Said you
what?
did like bow ties.
I didn't mention it. We got on a tangent. I like bow tie in like certain dishes. I think my overall favorite is probably linguine.
Which one's that?
But I think there's a good case for ziti. I really like ziti.
I think it's really funny that this motherfucker absolutely loves Alfredo. And
Yeah, and linguine is the one that that's normally
Nope.
the one.
Fettuccine is the Alfredo one.
Fettuccine, really?
Fettuccine is the
yeah, but
Alfredo
it's
thing.
similar. It's similar.
It's so
This
similar.
Is,
The,
this one
the
you would
noodles
give-
are thicker.
this
Linguine
one
noodles
you
are
would
thicker.
Put, this one you would
Or
put
thinner. I don't
more with like a vinaigrette or something like that. It would be a very
Okay.
Linguine is a more traditional pasta, I believe.
yeah.
I think fettuccine is very like
So your
westernized.
your case for linguistic.
But I also said ziti, so fuck you.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like it's the like cylinder
Oh.
noodle.
Oh, so penny but lame.
No, it's cooler than penne. Also, you say it wrong. The way you're saying it actually means penis in Italian.
Yeah,
Pene is penis. It's penne. You have to say both
so
ends.
funny because penne
PRE.
is penis in Spanish.
That's funny. That's funny.
Penis is penis.
And why
in
do you know
America.
Spanish? Why do you know Spanish, Lewis?
English.
I took 14 years of it in high school. So, Connor, what is
Before high
your
school.
favorite?
Before.
Yeah, what is your favorite?
Even 14
pasta?
years and 4.
Okay, every time I've sent you a picture of the pasta, what has the pasta been?
It's been penne. I think
It's
he does
always
like
been
penne.
penne.
Yeah, I think he
fucking
likes penne.
love penny.
Mine wife also likes penne the most.
Penny's the best.
Okay. Penny
listen,
does a good
Chance,
job
I'm
at
gonna say-
holding.
I would
I'm
sauce.
also
I'm
make
gonna
a
say
case
this
for
right
penne.
now. You might be saying that right. I'm not saying that you're saying that wrong, but I am saying you sound very pretentious.
Yeah. I took 16 years of Italian in high school. So
Good on you. Good on you. Okay.
Yeah.
4 years.
I'm glad you brought up the pretentiousness thing because this is something that I've been wanting to smash down for a while.
Oh,
okay.
shit,
People.
we gotta take down.
we got beef? Wait, do I have
Listen.
beef with me?
No, not beef with you.
I
Beef
got
with
beef with
society.
God, because
okay?
I was about
I'm
to
like,
come back.
I'm like the Joker. I got beef with society. So people are often kind of pokey about pronouncing things that are foreign only whenever
Oh my
it's
God,
European. Whenever it comes to like, oh, I'll have the fettuccine, like it's fettuccine.
Oh my
man.
God. I
Are
did
you
that to my
fucking
boss.
Dumb?
I did that to my boss the other day. It was
You
talking, or no,
schooled
maybe
his
not
ass.
my boss. Somebody was talking about gnocchi, but they said
Gnocchi is my
gnocchi.
favorite, by the way.
They said gnocchi, and I was like, no, it's gnocchi. Oh,
It's gnocchi.
it was a guy at work. Fucking, he said it, and I was like, I'm sorry to correct you like this, but it's gnocchi. And I was like, this is like one of the few food related or like European things that I learned that like I'm very particular about now. And now that you're bringing this up, maybe I'm a douchebag, but
Well, no.
at least I'm not like all of the white people where we live who make it a point to be very they try to say like Mexican words. Like the biggest thing is with food, and they like try to give it an accent when they mention it, and I'm like, this is, I don't know, that feels more pretentious to me because they only do it when they're talking to people.
Oh my god.
Like if they're
okay,
like
so
if they're like would like some enchiladas or some shit, like only when they're ordering the food, but like when we're like enchiladas when they're talking to
no.
your friends.
Whenever I have found a white person hack for one Mexican dish, and it's birria tacos, right?
okay.
Specifically about saying it, because you guys heard me say it. You would say that I said it right?
I
yeah.
said you said it
At least right for a white dude.
I don't expect people to be immediately able to trill.
Lewis,
and
why
because
am I talking to Chance? Actually, Lewis, how did I sound whenever I said it?
you said it fine. And this,
Yep.
like what Chance said earlier about the accents during specific like foods was
Right.
exactly my point, bringing up like the European to like other
because
foreign
gnocchi
things.
specifically.
Yeah, see,
Because
and
people will say those. They
Right.
they will pronounce it specifically like that. But whenever it comes to like, let's say like Mexican foods,
Yeah.
people will just say like, oh, burrito. They'll be like, oh, quesadilla. Like,
No, I have not heard a single person ever say quesadilla.
Listen,
Quesadilla
working at Taco
is
Bell,
one where I'm like, that's insane.
Working at Taco Bell
believe
will
I've heard
change
it
your
once, like in the background, like it wasn't a person I was sitting with, but
What?
I can't remember if they had a server with this whenever I was a kid. I can't remember if they had a server with them or not, or if they were just like saying it. But yeah, I heard quesadilla. What I think it was, I think they were reading it, and I think that's what happened, and they read the two L's.
I've never heard it said unironically like that.
I have.
And I can't
absolutely
confirm,
have.
like, whether that stranger is out there and happens to be listening to this and knows the fateful
Yeah.
day that they saw some like, white 7-year-old stare at them after they said that, then, you know.
Yeah. This
I'm
person
sorry, I
who
hope you're doing
15
great.
years ago maybe said that while reading a menu,
Yeah, they know.
like across a
They
restaurant from
know.
you.
Listen, you're fine.
Probably,
You're
yeah.
fine.
They know.
They're
And, like,
listening. They're here.
My thing is, they don't have to like go to the extent of pronouncing it correctly because it's a food, and you're not going to have to go through this every time that you order food. It'll probably like demotivate you to order a food. It's like, I can't pronounce a fettuccine. I don't know.
Right.
But
well,
I'm just
and
just
at that
gonna
point, just commit.
order the flange
every time you say it.
Tell the waiter that like, hey, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I really want this. How do you pronounce it?
I'll
Fettuccine
straight up
sounds like a
hold
fucking
up the menu and
prescription
point
drug.
at it.
Fettuccine does sound like a prescription ADHD drug specifically.
It's an
Yeah.
Italian
That
prescription.
sounds like something I'd have to say if I was a little too
Italian
wonky on a
prescription.
Saturday. Is it
No. So
That's Italian Adderall.
back to the birria tacos, right? The white person hat
I don't like how you
for
said
that
that.
one dish. Do not try to roll your R. Say it with a D instead.
I say Berea.
No,
You're
don't.
putting the accent in the wrong
not.
place.
Do not say an R.
Connor's putting the emphasis in the wrong place.
No,
That is
The
birria.
emphasis goes on the first I.
Birria.
But he's putting you're putting it on the second eye.
Birria.
No, that would be
Berea.
that would be birria.
Birria.
I say Berea.
Birria. The Russians.
That
Guys, we
Yeah.
found out. We win.
Siberia.
I've got
we
it.
figured it out.
We figured it out.
Russians
Figured it
made
out.
this incredible taco dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
wish
also
I
made
could have
asado.
it again.
No,
I've only
no,
ever
no,
had it
you
once.
don't-
They
you
made
don't-
asado? I fucking love asado.
We're not talking about asado.
We
Asado's
should.
Well, we could.
What the fuck? Take that back.
What?
Asado
I've
is
never
like
had
top
it.
tier. Oh,
You've never had asado?
I've never had
Then
asado. I don't know what that is.
Can we shift the fucking
Wait.
the anger of the conversation off of me?
No, okay, we stopped being angry with you, white sauce bitch. But now I'm angry again.
What the fuck? You
Well,
just
you're
made
stupid.
yourself angry.
You're
Because
dumb.
I
You're
just
dumb
I
and
just
gay.
haven't had a dish. You've had red sauce. You've tasted the deliciousness that it is.
Just not a
And you
fan?
said no.
Just not a fan.
You said no like you stole my egg.
Hey,
Oh.
I didn't say it like that. That would be a no.
That's even worse.
As a
Yeah,
very
that
like
is even
matter of
worse.
fact, like
Yeah, it's-
fuck you, pussy.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Lewis. God damn it.
Shut up, Lewis.
God.
No.
Fuck.
So I came to the revelation that it doesn't really matter how you say specific dishes, because this one time I was at a Mexican restaurant and I was like, I want enchiladas. I just don't know where to say it in Spanish
You
or
sound
say
so
enchiladas. It's literally Spanish. I'm speaking in Spanish. It's not pretentious. It's just what I speak.
Yeah, it's pretentious because you're doing it.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
cultural
okay.
appropriation.
That is cultural
Okay,
appropriation.
You need to stop.
If you were someone who spoke Spanish first,
X.
maybe
I'm telling
maybe
X
it would
that
work.
you said
but
this. I'm canceling you on X.
God, shut
What
up.
is that website? I don't.
I'm telling
I don't think I'm on
telling Elon on you.
Tell him
Absolutely,
the Mr. Musk himself.
I'm telling.
Listen,
I'm telling
he's
Mom.
got enough custody issues. He's not going to listen to your ass.
Custody issues. I don't think he has
Yeah.
any issues. I don't think does he want his kids?
Well,
Does
he wants his
he
kids. His
what?
kids just don't want him.
Well, no, I'm saying like he's got like fucking how many kids does he have? Like 10?
I think 10. I know he's got 3 with Grimes, 2 with his director of something. I forgot what it is. I don't know if it's his portfolio
Like a
manager.
coworker?
No, it is someone that he worked along with.
Gotcha.
She managed
Listen,
something for him.
I'm just saying, whether or not he wants his kids, like, there's been no evidence to us, I feel like, that he's like, I'm fighting for my kids back. You know?
No, I'm sure. No, yeah, there's nothing going on there. I'm sure this guy
There's
is
not-
preoccupied with something
Besides
else.
Mr.
There's not a single
Musk
thought in that
himself,
head.
I would like to go back on the pretentious thing because there are certain things about moving to the town that I have that there are things that I feel like I'm allowed to be pretentious on. Like
Look
because,
at your microphone, you fucker.
because I've moved here. Because I've moved here, I feel like I'm gonna start drinking IPAs. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna start. I've already started drinking sparkling water. What's another pretentious
Listen,
thing?
sparkling water's fine, but like talking about drinking sparkling water makes you a douchebag.
I mean,
gonna-
I'm just so much healthier because of it.
I'm gonna drink draft
In
beer.
fact, you're less healthy. You're actually less healthy. There's actually nothing
It's
about it
so
that is
much
better for you.
than soda.
No, there's nothing better for you. Yes, it is better than soda, but you can also drink normal, good, regular water. You fucking bitch. Fuck you. This
Wait,
is the hill
why
I will
is-
die
My
on.
time at breweries.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Room
Why is-
temperature water is best for you. Just regular
Why is
room temperature
carbonated
water.
water less healthy than regular water?
It's just not more healthy.
It's
Well, you
got
said it was
bubbles
less
in
healthy.
you idiot.
I think it actually is less healthy. It's filled with carbon. Carbon dioxide, actually. You're just
There's
intaking
carbon
more
in
carbon
the
dioxide.
air.
Carbon
Yeah,
dioxide.
but you're just
poisoning. We were
intaking
talking
more
about
carbon
that.
dioxide, whereas with regular water, you wouldn't
So
be
wait,
intaking
if I get
any carbon
waterboarded
dioxide.
with carbonated water, would I die from drowning or carbon dioxide poisoning first?
Carbon
Wouldn't-
dioxide.
no,
poisoning.
you wouldn't die from carbon dioxide. No, you're dumb. No, that's not. No, you would die from drowning.
I don't know what your point is here about why carbon
No,
is bad.
no,
why doesn't he
okay,
just
okay.
It's not
chase
bad.
it?
It was
it's not bad.
all a joke. It was all a
More-
bros, guys.
Just chase it
homies,
with some oxygen.
fams.
Chase it with some oxygen.
With oxygen, you just breathe more afterwards.
Yeah, balance it out.
Actually, you'd be getting more nitrogen than anything.
Anyway,
Oh,
no,
God.
no.
It's true.
But the specific place that I'm in, along with a lot of other cities, become very pretentious because they're cities, right? And
Okay.
like the one thing that I will stand by, and back on the winery thing too, people
Okay.
who drink wine like make it their personality. And I can say
Oh.
this, like I used to work at a restaurant that was like I'm not gonna say 5-star, 4-star restaurant. I don't know, for the place that it was in, and it was a nice restaurant. They had a wine bar and everything. And the people that went there, again, I'm not a wine guy. There was some people that were very specific about their wines. And they were very
Okay.
specific over what was our house, what could be poured with glass, what could be poured or be bought by the bottle and everything. And again, I can't say too much because I'm not a wine person. However, god damn, the only other people there that were more picky than them is an old white dude picking his old fashioned. Like, no, and I'm being
Oh.
dead serious. Okay.
I was about to say I would trust a whiskey guy over a wine guy, but
No,
No.
I
I
just
would
got
not.
shut down.
I
just got shut
absolutely would
down.
not. No.
No.
I trust a wine
Old
guy more.
Men who go to bars by themselves and order an old fashioned are a bartender's worst nightmare, because your instinct as a bartender, from what I've felt, is okay. I've got a recipe, or you make your own recipe. With old fashions, it's different because everybody wants their old fashioned different. And then, but some people get mad at them or get mad at you if you ask them how they want it, because they're like, it's an old fashioned. So you make the typical, maker's mark. Sometimes, typically, it's usually put in recipes that you cut it with a little bit of water. Some people want carbonated water. Some people don't want rocks. They want a rock. Like they want the big ice cube.
Okay.
That is a very important specification. And I found out why. It's because the smaller rocks, the smaller ice melts faster. So it gets watered down faster. Obviously, like the cherry and the orange peel are the only two consistencies. Even then, sometimes they want an orange slice, and they will rip your throat out if you do not get an orange slice and you get an orange peel. I've had a person ask me, how am I going to eat this orange peel? And it's like, I don't, orange
With your
slice,
mouth, I
they
don't
say.
know.
And I'm like, okay, say that, God.
Yeah, that is kind of cringe.
An old white blue collar dude can be one of the most pretentious assholes out there, and I stand by. That's my hill.
Can
That's
be?
my hill.
Your
That's
hill,
your
I will
hill.
be up there with you, bro. I feel like the old white blue collar dudes are pretentious about a bunch of shit.
Some of them are really cool. Some of them are really cool. And
Yeah, some of them are cool.
As a bartender,
Yeah, they can be
I
wise,
can
they
have
can be
really
nice.
good conversations with people of that demographic.
Listen, have you ever had a conversation about something that like those type of guys would like be passionate about, but you just not quite know as much? Like
Yes,
if you
that
talk
happens
to
a
any
lot.
of those guys
Right.
about like a car, they will one up each other back and forth about the car. I will be like, so what's that? And they'll be like, well, I've got blah, 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 blah. And they're like, yeah, I've got blah 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 blah, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm asking a question. Fuck you. They're so pretentious, and I'm like, I get 30 miles to the gallon. They're like, I gotta pay for gas 3 times a week.
It's like,
and I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. I bet
Great
your
job,
truck
Taylor
emits
Swift.
like
Thank
a
you.
fuck ton of smoke and makes people not be able to see past you on the highway.
You just hit
Like-
them with the PC phrase, "You're the reason the world is dying," and then walk away.
I wish, God,
Be
I
the
wish.
person they be the person they hate and want you to be.
Yeah,
make their opinions
life
never
harder.
change.
Yeah,
Harder.
Make
That'll
their
just keep them
life
fixed in
harder.
their ways.
I do want to
and
say,
then they'll
I
die,
think.
and then
go
we'll
for
be
it.
okay.
You know what?
Oh,
I don't think that shortens their lifespans, but I like where you're headed.
I think talking to people that are experienced about something is such a difficult thing to connect with, because if you're being introduced to this topic, that person will absolutely change the way that you see it.
God.
If
yeah.
you're introduced to, like, I don't know, archery by someone who's like a snob, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna absolutely
yeah.
despise that shit. You know, if you're introduced to like something that absolutely takes time and discipline, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah,
Shit
Dude.
fucking sucks. If your teacher's shit, you're gonna hate it.
you can't.
You know-
yeah,
You know who the most pretentious like type of guy like in that line? You know who the worst ones are? Fucking
Drop it.
anime watchers.
Oh,
Dude, I cannot be at work and like someone like asks about a pop figure or something that we have, and I'm like, it's an anime that I haven't watched, and they're like, oh, have you seen this one? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And they'll try to like explain like kind of the plot of it and be like, it's this genre of anime. You should watch it. The first season's kind of bad, but the second season, really good. And then they'll leave, and someone who's like been in the store for an hour will be like, dude, that guy just tried to tell you that the first season is bad and the second is good. That guy's an idiot. Listen to my opinion. I'm right. And then they'll just proceed to tell me, no, first season's great. Bad second season, not great at all. I hate it. Give me that figure. I'm gonna jerk off to it later. Those
I'm
fucking
gonna
people.
put it in a jar.
Give me
they're
that
the
figure. I'm
worst.
gonna go to Hobby Lobby and go get a jar real quick.
I hate anime watchers.
Half
they're
of our
actually
demographic
watch
is
anime.
gone now. Well, no, the thing is
I watch
the
anime sometimes, but
snobbiness.
not like that, dude. I don't. The guys who categorize anime, those are the worst. The ones who are like,
Categorize.
the ones who are like, I love watching shonens, but only shonens, nothing like that.
okay,
I love
so-
slice of life
So
animes.
The
that.
way that we
Fuck
can
you.
clear this up and not ruin our entire
Demographic.
our entire.
I'll die on this
demographic.
hill.
And that's fine.
No.
What I'm going to say to clean this up is, if you like something, please just be casual about it.
Dude,
Being
because
casual about something you like is the sickest thing.
That is-
if
honestly.
somebody
coolest thing.
doesn't know about whatever it is you like, don't tell them everything you know about it.
Don't
right away.
over-explain it.
Tell
Give them. People need to work on their elevator pitches. It's not just a film thing. It's a thing for everything. Work on elevator pitches.
It
Pitch
needs to
something
be,
that you
like-
like with 1 to 2 sentences. Be like,
Yeah.
it's cool because of that, and then continue the conversation with something else. That's
Short
not
and sweet.
that's
Let's
for
eat. Like
whatever.
it's
Yeah.
so easy. It's so easy.
God,
Keep it
man.
short. Keep it succinct. Like, sure, I'll watch your like fucking isekai anime
Yeah.
if you tell me like 2 factors that aren't gonna ruin the series. Yeah, I'll watch it. But I don't need like the breakdown of why episodes 1 through 4 are like god tier, 5's
and
kind of
my-
mid, and then
and-
it goes
and-
back to
and
great at 6.
My selling
Like I don't
point
care.
with a lot of
Yeah.
things is I compare things to more famous things, right? And so anytime I'm telling people about Greta Van Fleet, a band that I really, really like,
Mm-hmm.
I usually, if I tell somebody like, hey, have you ever heard of Greta Van Fleet? And they're like, no idea what that is. But they
I
listen
didn't.
to rock. Usually my selling point is like, okay, well, they're pretty cool. If you take like Led Zeppelin and Rush and put them together, that's a lot like Greta Van Fleet. And then I'll also be like Safari Song, Highway Tune, Heat Above, Light My Love, and
Oh, it's
Meeting
like
the
you
Master.
should try to you should
Like,
listen
you
to
should
these
listen to
songs.
these
This
songs.
exemplifies them.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's
and
fair.
then I go from there. Talk about something.
Did you ever
else.
get your vinyl?
If it, you remember whenever I sent you the Poggers picture?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I said it's
I thought it was.
here.
I thought it was you just like wojacking. I thought it was just.
Bro, and
I
you
thought
know
it was
me
just
to
the Connor
Wojak.
picture.
I'm Wojacking
Yeah.
all the time, but
Yeah, I mean, you might be
Wojacking.
wojacking right now.
Yeah, it could be. I wouldn't know.
I would know. We could know. He's got his fucking camera on.
I
can't see
I'm not
Zeppelin.
looking at the camera.
I've got OBS like covering most of your camera, so I couldn't see him. Oh, Zep.
I want to go back to the topic about the anime snobs, just because throughout
Oh yeah.
a small,
gonna
like
have 5
one
listeners.
semester of college, our demographic is fucking gone now. So
Our demographic is Valorant players and anime watchers, and that's it.
that's who we love, and we love you, and you
like
should say this.
4
Just be
God, I
really
love
casual
Valorant
girls that
about it.
listen to
players.
Greta Van Fleet now that I've brought them up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No,
Bring in the music,
They're 4
listeners.
cute femboys. Come on.
4 cute femboys.
I have no opinion.
Yeah, you know what? I agree.
There you go.
Throughout a semester in college, I was skipping a whole lot, and I want to say like a lot. I probably
legal.
went to college just to go to like the recreation center and hang out with friends more than I would attend classes.
Yeah.
And in this group of people that were also very much skipping, there was like
I
a
remember
large
I saw you a
anime.
couple of times, right? Didn't I?
Maybe?
In the game room? Yeah. Are you talking about the guys that are
yeah.
always sitting on the couch playing Mario Kart?
Yes.
What are you fucking talking about?
We're talking
Playing
about the
Mario
NMKC.
Kart?
You wouldn't know. You dropped out.
No, don't get his ass.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So they were playing.
I have a house, Connor. Where are you?
What's it called? Jump Force. They were playing
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mario Kart and Smash Bros. I think was like the usual thing.
Which
but they
Smash?
would,
Oh,
they
I
would
guess it would have
like
been Ultimate at that point.
because of Jump Force, they would like be like, oh, so cool, this character's in it, and now this character's in it. This is by the time that I was introduced to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But I took that like recommendation with like a pinch of salt, right? Because
Yeah.
all the opinions are very polarizing. They're like, oh, it's cool. Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's like the worst thing ever.
There's never any middle ground.
No.
No, there's not a lot of middle ground. And I remember this one friend that recommended me JoJo's was watching something like just there, and I tuned in for a little bit, and there was this one character, I don't remember the anime, whoever is recognizing this by this clip is going to hate me, but there was a small clip, I think I watched like 50 seconds, and there was this character that would just scream, like his whole fucking thing was talking very, very loudly, and my friend was like, haha, yeah, he does that. That's like his whole thing. And I stared at him and I was like, that sounds fucking horrible. That sounds like
Yeah,
the
it sounds
worst
awful.
fucking trope.
I like how you
It
said,
sounds
if
distracting.
anybody knows it from this clip, and you just listed about half of the animes out there.
No. But that was like his whole thing. Like this character was like acting normal. He would just talk very loudly. And it was like acknowledged throughout the show.
That's so fucking dumb.
I thought that was one of like the most dumb gimmicky
Connor's
things you
trying
could
to find
do.
it off of that tiny little snippet of information. He's
I
Googling.
hope not.
He's
hope
fucking
not.
typing like a fiend right now.
He's typing up a fucking storm. Going back to JoJo's, I was introduced to it, and
Was it a he or a she?
it was definitely a he that was talking like that.
All right, let's see what anime character talks really loudly, and it's his one character trait.
Character's
That's a big
gimmick
Google.
is talking very loudly.
Okay, well that's a chick. That's Deku. That's chick. That's Deku. That's that one other one. That's that one
Oh,
other one.
I am on the verge of being one of these people we are fucking complaining about right now.
Why?
Don't.
Am I pissing you
don't.
off?
It's because you're saying Deku instead of Deku.
I am fucking fuming.
Oh, no.
Listen, all this. No, I almost said it earlier.
Poor
When I brought up
baby.
that there's no middle ground. I was about to say, listen, I have a couple of these traits. There are a few things that I will die on a hill for in anime. Some opinions that I have that probably a lot of people would disagree with. I have a lot
Apparently,
of
me
obviously
calling Deku's
7 deadly
name
sins.
Deku.
Listen, it just there's just no feasible reason for you to call him that. In
That's
no
his name.
media anywhere, in no media, the only way that you could get there is if you read his name somewhere but never heard it spoken.
So
And
That's
that's
the only
fine.
way.
People
that's fair.
people learn words by reading sometimes.
That's fair.
I know.
However, my first introduction to the word Deku is Legend of Zelda.
yeah, like okay, well even
And
then I
it's
call them
spelled the same.
Dekus.
It's the
spelled
Deku
the
tree.
same.
Yeah, Deku Tree, Deku
Therefore-
Nut,
Bam. You're wrong.
Deku
No,
Shield.
No.
His name's Deku.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
I'm not going to stop you from calling it that.
Yeah,
there
you-
are other mispronunciations that you've done that I will fight you on.
Like what?
This is
like
fine.
what?
I don't know when they
Penny?
come up. Oh, that one. Yeah, actually, I'll fight you there.
You know it's
It's
called
penne.
Penny?
It's penne.
See, you sound pretentious. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that in this
Okay.
instance.
He's fine dying on this fucking hill for that.
I have to eat to survive, and maybe this conversation comes up. I don't have to watch anime. So that conversation would probably never come up.
And that's fine.
Well, and
If the whole world ended
am
today, I
am an extremely casual anime watcher. I mean, I will say 2 of my favorite animes
you just
are
like
fucking
Bluey.
Netflix exclusives. Hey,
Oh?
you also like
Drop
Bluey.
him.
Is
Drop
one of them
him.
Edge Runner?
No, actually, I haven't watched that yet.
Really? I thought it would be.
No, only because I haven't watched it yet. I've really been wanting to.
Is one
But
Castlevania?
then it got
Is it
spoiled,
Vinland Saga?
and it is
Is it Vinland Saga?
It is Castlevania and Devilman
Yeah.
Crybaby are the 2
Okay.
Netflix exclusives.
Devilman Crybaby's Netflix exclusive?
that I really like. Yeah, it's in 1 season.
What?
I really fucking love it.
I didn't know it was Netflix exclusive.
Yeah, it's really good. You should watch it.
I listen. My favorite anime is a Netflix exclusive too.
Castlevania.
So, no,
Nope, Seven Deadly Sins.
7 days.
Yeah.
No, that came out before
I got a tattoo
Netflix
for that.
though.
No, it didn't. It came out
didn't?
2014 on Netflix.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it was older, and then they were doing reruns on like Toonami, and then they put it on Netflix.
No,
Also,
no.
Netflix
it
is
started
old
on
as shit.
Netflix.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Netflix is like, dude. I remember my parents ordering DVDs from Netflix in like
Wow.
2008.
I remember whenever SpongeBob was on Netflix.
How-
I don't remember that.
What?
That was like
How long
whenever
ago was that?
Netflix first came out, like as a streaming service.
Damn.
As streaming.
Um, But no, I like I can list all my animes right now. I like Castlevania. I'm excited for the new one, even though it's not gonna have Trevor Belmont and the other guy looks kind of lame. I'm excited or I really like Devilman Crybaby. Like I've been debating. Younger me was debating getting a Devilman Crybaby tattoo. I
Okay.
really like. I
Sick.
fucking love Cowboy Bebop. I fucking love Cowboy Bebop.
That's
Also,
good.
that's a
I
that's a-
fucking
yeah.
love the live action. I do.
I haven't
I
seen it.
know what they did wrong, and I don't
know. I
like
didn't know there
that.
was a live action.
However, I am happy with the live action, and I'm really sad that every fan or every show, everything has its bad fans and its good fans. I'm really sad that the bad fans for the Cowboy Bebop live action, which is the majority, were so loud about their opinions. Because I just wanted more live action. The main dude who plays Spike Siegel, he whatever that actor's name is, I fucking love him. Also the guy who played Jet, fucking loved him. Who's this goddamn it, it's not pulling them up. But anyway, fucking love him. I also like. Oh shit! Wait, no way. Steve Blum, the dude who's Brimstone, is Spike Siegel. I didn't know
That's
that.
cool.
I didn't know that. Anyway, Cowboy Bebop, fucking love. Honestly, I would get a tramp stamp that says "See you, Space Cowboy." What's another one? I'm okay with One Punch Man. I watched the first season. I'm not interested. Nothing.
I haven't watched the second season, but I
Nothing's
agree
wrong
with
with it, but I haven't watched the second season.
Me neither.
Attack on Titan. I have phases where I go in and out. I haven't watched any of the newer shit though. That might be it.
That might be it. That's not a bad list. I mean,
but
for watching anime
overall,
casually,
I'm not an
that's
anime dude.
good.
It's not my type.
That's fine.
Yet until somebody comes up to you and is like, "Hey, you should watch Vinland Saga,"
and I'll
and
tell
then
them
you get sucked
I
in.
don't like anime.
Vinland
Wow,
Saga, I
you
think,
just
is
lied
like
to them?
right up your corner.
I don't like
actually.
anime.
Yeah, I think that is
The
a
majority
really
of anime,
common
every anime that I have watched, I have been coerced into watching. Except Cowboy Bebop. That one I watched.
You should watch Naruto.
I have. Don't care for it.
Like all of it?
Shonen.
What?
I
Shippuden?
was sick for
Oh,
a week
Shippuden?
whenever I was really weak.
Well, how much into it did you get?
I watched the whole thing. I was sick.
All of Shippuden?
Yeah. I
That's
was
quite a
sick
bit.
one week. I had
What?
nothing to do. It was whenever I was younger. I watched all of Shippuden.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
In 1 week?
Mhm. I was
Well, I mean,
sick.
in a week you could do it.
It's possible
I'm gonna
if you're not
say give or
fucking
take.
living.
Because it also was a
No,
while
no.
ago, but give or take a week, about there.
I cut
But you
out
know that
maybe
you watched
every
the whole
single
thing?
filler.
Like, what was
and
the last thing you
it
saw?
did take about
I
a
don't
week.
fucking remember. I just know
Well,
I had
no, I'm
all the
saying,
discs,
would
and
he
then
have-
I ran out of discs.
Discs? What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Are you sure it was Shippuden?
I don't know. I don't watch
Did you watch it
anime. Whatever it is.
What'd
you
the
watch it
on?
Motherfucker.
Oh, it
could've been the
with
movies.
Nine-tailed fox with the
It could have been the
fucking-
movies.
where he's able to clone himself with the orange hair. Nobody likes him. With the
Yeah,
fucking
did he have-
might be
Edgelord
Naruto.
67 over here with the red eye. Fucking pink hair.
And how
girl
tall were they?
That
Were
honestly
they shorter
just
or were they
needs to be,
adults?
like she's just.
Did they
Amy
look like
Rose.
adults or did they look
I
like
don't
kids?
fucking know.
Dude, I think you watched OG.
Did
I
I
think you
watch
just watched
OG?
the first series.
Okay, well,
I think you just watched
I'm
OG.
sorry.
No. Listen. The OG is also very good, but I can also see why maybe you weren't super into it. Because Shippuden has like the things that I think you would enjoy about it.
I know it had
Yeah.
the one dude that took off his fucking weights and he was super fast, even though he's just
Broccoli.
A guy.
Okay, yeah, he watched the
Okay,
OG
yeah.
series. Yeah, he watched the OG series.
That fight
Lee
is
does nothing of
regarded
note in
as
Shippuden.
Hey,
one
that
of
fight
the
was
best
cool.
fucking.
Like,
What
I'll give
the
it
That's-
that.
fuck?
That's one of the best fights. That's one of my favorite fights across like all anime.
However, I just don't care for anime.
I would like to.
He's
I would
stuck
like to
on what I
hammer
said.
down a little bit more on Naruto. Right. I want to establish first and foremost that people that will know me know that I like watching series, but more than anything, I like watching them whenever they have a good ending. People will
Solid.
begin
Solid.
series and
Yeah,
will
that's true.
never know how to end it. Listen, okay, House didn't have to be this long. Grey's Anatomy didn't have to be this long. One Piece didn't have to be this long.
Supernatural.
Supernatural,
Supernatural
like
is
The Walking
infamously
Dead.
too long. Walking
I
Dead.
love
Like,
The
All
Flash.
of this. Yeah, like
As much as I hate to say it.
Yeah.
not to fucking, you know,
I
be
stopped
biased
watching
as shit.
Walking Dead whenever Carl died. That's where I
Okay.
stand on it. And there's been a couple of scenes.
Naruto
I've
was
seen
also too long.
with
Naruto was too long. That's why it
One
had so many
Piece.
fillers. One Piece is still going
I
on.
said this- no. I said this to Lewis the other day.
Before
I said-
it's even fucking finished.
Yeah, dude, I said this to Lewis the other day. I was like, there was fucking One Piece should have ended so long ago. They should have just gotten and done the thing that they did. No, you pushed back on that the other day. What are you talking about? Don't say yeah.
This
Like the
guy.
other day you weren't like, well, it's a big thing they have to try to do. It could take a while. And I'm like,
Well,
they should have already done it.
They're over 1,000
Listen.
episodes, right? They're like 1,025,
They are-
26, something like that.
They're at like in the 1200s.
Oh shit!
The
Dude.
thing is, as much as I agree that One Piece is too long, I can assure you that there are complete arcs that you could have cut.
even fucking Attack on Titan, season 3, part 2 is coming out, or no, final season, part 3, part 2 is about to come out. I'm being dead serious. That's the title.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
haven't
gone
watched
on for too
Attack
long.
on Titan.
And I like
That's
it.
stupid.
I like Attack on Titan. But they need to slow it down. They need to.
All right, this is too much anime talk. This is too much fucking anime talk.
Yeah, I feel
we
like
have to
a
get
nerd.
out of here, or we're gonna get too many people who care about this. I have a question.
Anime's dumb.
No.
That's true.
Post in the comments or tweet us.
There's no comments.
Or-
Yeah, they have to tweet us.
I don't know, man. Fucking tell me why you disagree and why you decided to watch an hour or listen to an hour and 26 minutes of content for you to be mad at me. You're involved.
We're
You know
gonna
it.
put up a Twitter poll. Select your favorite type of pasta.
Oh fuck,
That's
actually
smart.
such a good idea.
That's a good
yeah,
idea.
that's such a good idea.
That's a
well,
good idea.
nobody cares, so it won't matter.
What the fuck do you mean? Pasta is important, man.
Yeah. What's your
No,
favorite kind of
the majority
pasta
of the time.
sauce? Red or something else?
You can't just put. You can't
Only
do it like
two
that. You can't
options.
fucking do it like that. We have to put it like at least like 3 or 4.
Okay, red, not red, a different color than red, something else.
You're
No
fucking-
pasta sauce.
No pasta
This is
sauce.
this is a
Butter.
worse case of like bias than my unbias.
You're biased against
oh,
your
what
with-
the
for
fuck?
your
Okay.
white.
Don't call it an unbiased simply because you don't like red sauce.
Yeah, you're
It's an
being very
unbiased.
biased right now.
It's not an
it's not
unbiased.
an unbiased. It's not an unbiased.
It's
That is the
literal
wrong word.
preference.
His bias for it is worse than my
Bad.
bias against it.
Damn straight.
Because I also like other pasta sauces.
Impossible.
Like pesto is one of my favorite like
Pesto's good.
No,
anything.
that question came and gone. It's gone. You don't get to answer that
Okay,
question.
fuck you. Okay, fine. Fuck you, pussy.
All right, vote in the poll what your favorite pasta is.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening in.
I hate you both.
What's
Breaking Bad, by the way?
Breaking Bad?
Absolutely ended on a good note. Breaking Bad is one of the shows that ended whenever it was supposed to.
We're still talking.
I'll
just not
die on
about
this
anime.
fucking hill. All right.
Breaking
We did talk
Bad
about
ended
this.
Good. That's
I still
another
haven't seen
reason why I strongly suggest Devilman Crybaby. It's only one season.
Oh my god.
That's good.
12 episodes.
That's a good reason to like
20 to 30 minutes a piece. Anyway, this is
Alright.
Throwaway Joke. Nobody said that.
Well, I guess not what we've been
Like,
editing or what we've
comment,
been recording.
subscribe.
That's not.
Follow us on Twitter. Tell us what your favorite thing about
Pasta.
autumn is. Tell us what your favorite thing about fall is.
Rank
Okay.
the pasta. Tell us about fall.
Comment down below if you had
I
a
would
family
love to
member
rank
die on
pasta
9/11.
someday.
Why don't you
Unrelated.
go no, never mind. I can't kill people to kill a terrorist, right? I can't tell people to do that. I mean, they're terrorists.
Oh, you know what? Listen, I would love to end
Please
on
cut that
this
out.
thing.
Yeah, we need to edit this part heavily.
Listen. Listen. I would love to end on this question. It's a question that I heard on another podcast. It's not the one you guys are thinking of, but I heard it from another podcast.
Shut
Okay.
the fuck up.
No. The question is, if you could remove one crime from ever being committed ever again, but you had to commit the crime to achieve that, what crime would you pick? Lewis, I'm asking you because Connor's dumb. Take some time, think of a good answer.
I thought. I answered.
I'm gonna. We'll
So-
circle back. Lewis.
I would say simply, and this would affect the YouTube market slightly. It's not that I'm a fucking nerd and thinking about that, but I would commit breaking and entering. It would absolutely stop like urban exploration channels, but it would also stop a lot of like,
Actual
crimes
bad
from
crimes,
happening.
yeah.
People
Yeah,
breaking and
yeah.
entering into houses, which I think is terrible. If I got my house broken into, which by the way, viewers don't get the fucking idea. I would never feel safe in my
listeners.
home
This
again.
man owns guns.
We are listeners.
Listen,
He does.
listeners,
He does, in fact, actually.
Thank you for not breaking into my house. It's really cool. It's really chill. I didn't know you would chill like
My
that.
house is
I
so
didn't know you were
cool.
chill like that.
Thanks for not breaking in. You wouldn't like it
I would just
anyway.
never feel safe in my house again if it was broken into.
That's a good answer, Connor. Come on.